Welcome back to the Saturday edition of David Palmer's Drink of the Day. And today I've done a little research and something kind of exciting and put a little ahead of time prep work into this one. Today we're going to make a drink called the Lion's Tail. And this drink originates during Prohibition, but not from the United States. What a lot of people think of Prohibition, they think of the mob and speakeasies and underground bars in the United States. But what happened to a lot of very good quality bartenders in the United States is they said, to heck with this, we're going to Britain. And they took off to Great Britain and would 10 bar in Great Britain. This drink comes from the name of an American basically picking a fight with a British person. It's called twisting the lion's tail. And what had happened is between World War I and World War II, there was a bit of Anglophobia going on in Great Britain at the time. And so this was something that did happen frequently, and they named this drink, and it's named for its strength. Twisting the lion's tail, as you can imagine, would be something like that. Now let me go ahead and start out. This is another shake and drink. So we're going to fill our shaker with ice. The other reason this drink has started to become popular again recently is because of the availability of Allspice Dram, which is also called Pimento Dram. This is a kind of a cordial liquor made out of rum and allspice and cinnamon and brown sugar. And I will post the recipe on the website. But the reason you find it under two names is because allspice, little tiny kernels that look a lot like pepper. And when the Spanish moved into the Jamaican area of the world, they were looking for spices. They were traveling the world looking for spices. So they called pimento, or pimento was just the standard word for pepper. And so everything was pimento, is what they would look. Oh, that's pimento. This is pimento. So allspice looked like that. So its original name was Pimento Dram. So anyway, I've made my own, and I will definitely show you how to do that. But let's start the drink here. We're going to double this drink up like we usually do so that we can have two nice cocktails. So 2 ounces, but today we're going to do 4 of our utilitarian, amazing Old Forester bourbon. Incidentally, if you ever read any of my grandfather's writing, this was his favorite bourbon as well. I never met the man. He passed away before I was born. But it feels good to have a little link like that to him. So there we've got 4 ounces of bourbon. This is 1 ounce of fresh lime juice. That'd be a ½ ounce for each drink. And then our Allspice Dram. Now this is quite a flavor. It really has a strong one. It's a really good, and I use Myers Dark rum to make mine from scratch. And I'll post the rest, but it's rum and all kinds of, it's nice. So this goes in, that is a ½ ounce of this. So 1/4 ounce per drink on that. We're going to go ahead and add just a little bit of simple syrup. I believe it calls for 1/8 of an ounce. We're going to estimate that. And then a dash of bitters per drink. So let's do 2, and we're using our Copper and Kings as we've used in the past, that I really think is a high quality bitters. If you get a chance, you can look them up on their website, Copper and Kings. They're out of Louisville, Kentucky. Shake this. We want it nice and cold. We want it incorporated. All these flavors really do come together in this drink, and it's something that's pretty impressive finish to it. I would suggest you try to make the Allspice Dram and then try to put together one of these cocktails. And I'll make you another deal. Get a close-up on this for me so you guys can see how beautiful these look. And I'll make you another deal. If you guys go to my YouTube page, and if you've subscribed at the bottom, when this whole hell is over that we call the quarantine, I'll make sure to invite each of you to a nice little cocktail party somewhere, and we'll have a really good time. Just remember, reach out, hug somebody, be nice to your family, treat your kids well, and have a bourbon.